Is there someone in today's roster that
either Revenge or World
that
Tour.
that could replace Chris Jericho if you retired tomorrow? To me, honestly, like I'm gonna.
That's like saying who can replace the Undertaker.
I know, but to me, maybe the closest one for me would be Kevin Owens, because him and Kevin Owens were like two peas in a pod. Like they were. It's like cereal and milk. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but I don't. Owens, yes, but I don't know. I just find he's not. He doesn't have that little something Jericho had.
Well, give him a couple of years, I'm sure, but
A couple of years, but like he's been in the business how long now?
he always says,
I remember
15, 20 years.
Yeah, when I first saw Jericho and he had like the fucking crazy hair on Nitro, and he had Ralphus, and he was doing the Goldberg entrance, and he'd get lost on his way to the ring. I can't see Kevin Owens doing shit like that. He takes himself too seriously.
His character, yes, it's true. But so what do you think?
I don't know. I don't think anybody can.
The one and only Chris Jericho.
Exactly.
That's a good answer. I like that.
It's like saying who's going to replace the Undertaker?
Yeah.
Nobody.
No, I don't think
Who's
so.
going to replace Austin?
Because
Remember in April, in like 2000, he beat Triple H for the title, but they didn't count it.
And they what was that?
Because it was a fast count.
Fuckery there.
Because Triple H shoved Earl Hebner.
Okay.
And then Jericho did knock
This
Triple
is
H
on Raw,
down.
right?
Did the lion
This is on
salt.
Monday Night Raw,
yeah,
right?
Did the lion salt, pinned him. Earl Hebner slid in, fast count 1, 2, 3, and he hired the APA at ringside.
Okay, because
too.
Earl Hebner got hit by Triple H, so he was
Yeah.
pissed off, so he counted quick to piss
Exactly.
him off, right?
So then they had the title match stricken from the record books.
Was this before he won the Undisputed title? Or
Yeah, it was
each
in
other? 'Cause they both called themselves the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Well, CM Punk was the best in the
Best in
world.
the world.
Jericho was the best in the world at what he does. So we're just gonna I can put a pin in that if I may.
They're about the same age, so I would. You know what? If they could wrestle one more time just to settle the score,
I mean, why wouldn't they?
it's not going to happen in WWE. So
It's probably not going to happen in AEW.
No.
Apparently, Punk wanted too much money.
you think he deserves that money? I think
I mean, as a wrestler, yes. As a UFC fighter,
No.
absolutely
No,
not.
obviously not. There'll never be another Chris Jericho.
He's kind of like the Undertaker. He's still going. He keeps reinventing himself. He's like the Undertaker for those wrestling fans who didn't grow up with the Undertaker.
Yes. He revolutionized his career. He always goes one up on himself every time.
Exactly.
He never stays in that same constant storyline or that same catchphrase or that same, he always revolutionizes himself. That's why I like Chris Jericho. He always keeps himself relevant. It's basically probably the last long storyline in WWE that everybody wanted to see in the end.
Yeah.
Because it was nowadays you get those storylines that are very quick, get it over with kind of deal. But this one here, it was more or less for almost a whole full year on Raw. They were the main event on Raw every single time.
The only thing I didn't like was how that feud ended. He cost Owens the title. Goldberg got it, which is fucking stupid. Should never have happened. That match should have been for the Universal title.
Oh, yeah,
I get
because-
it. Goldberg Lesnar is a fucking bigger. You get more money for that, but
Well, like Jericho said too, there was a
Give us
point.
something.
There was a point where Vince McMahon said, "Hey, you guys are going to main event WrestleMania for the Universal title." And you know what? And that's how it should be. I understand there has to be money made on WrestleMania. I understand, but the work that him and Kevin Owens put in to that rivalry that whole year,
yeah.
it should have been automatic or at least co-main event.
And not only that,
They were the second or third match of the
wild.
night. I would love to meet Chris Jericho. That's another thing. But
he gave you a shout out on the Saturday
he
night
gave me
special.
a shout out. Yeah, Frank Jofo. It was actually like I was really surprised.
I'm sure we'll post a clip.
Yeah, we'll post that clip.
From Winnipeg. Frank Jofo. What's up, Jofo? When's the last time you spoke to Kevin Owens? Great match tonight, Le Champion. Thanks, buddy. I speak to Kevin from time to time. Definitely still friends. And the only thing is when you're on the road, it takes you into different places. And you're in different areas. So he's doing his gig and he's super busy, and I'm doing my gig and I'm super busy as well. So I love Kevin. He's kind of reinvigorated my passion for the business in 2016 because I was going to leave the WWE in 2015. I never worked on TV. I just did house shows, live events, and I was like, yeah, I'll go back for 3 months, and just, I can't remember what it was even for WrestleMania, maybe with AJ Styles or whatever it was supposed to be, and then I just suddenly started working with Kevin. I realized right away this guy's pretty funny, and he's got the same type of mentality that I do about the wrestling business. And I think I could do something with him.